Friday I decided I wanted to vlog this weekend, whatever that means. As I am writing, or I guess as you guys are seeing it as I am writing what I want to say, I have no idea what this video will be. I do know I will have a new haircut, I will visit Nessie and Sydney and Chloe and Marin, I will relax, and I will not like being in Soho. And even though I love it, I will forget to film most of it. If you followed me on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, I guess I am trying to do a similar thing to what I did there. I like video. I don't feel so serious about it the way I do photography. I have no idea the rules of vlogging, so I'm really just doing whatever I want, which is the best way to do most things, particularly living your life. Anyway, I guess we start on a Friday, when the air was getting warm.
Okay, it is Friday night, and I'm going to watch Pride and Prejudice, like re-release in the theater, meeting Chloe. I feel like I'm super excited because I basically everything showered for the Pride and Prejudice re-release. I'm not even joking, even a little bit. It's like, is there ever a time to do it more than right now? So I'm on my way. This is what I'm wearing. I'm meeting Chloe and Taylor. I'm so excited. Me and Chloe always say that we want to be Jane and Elizabeth, but we're Lydia and Kitty. I forgot my keys, so I had to go back. So I'm on my way. I actually forgot my wallet too. And Chloe paid for this, so I have to repay her. Actually, and by repay her, I mean she told me that I just had to buy her like a Coke. Waiting for the train now. I have a good book. It's called Nothing Special. Nothing Special by Nicole Flattery. It's about a teenage girl that becomes a typist for Andy Warhol. It's not a real story, it's historical fiction. But I wrote about Andy Warhol to get into art school, so. And I went to the bookstore and I picked it up 3 times, and didn't buy it, and then on the 3rd time I was like, it feels like a sign, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like in New York, I'm always like, it's either going to take me an hour to get somewhere or 10 minutes, and I'm always wrong. I'm filming in my purse because I don't want to get in trouble. Because it's a movie theater, obviously. I'll let you know how it goes, I guess. Because what else am I supposed to do? I'm not going to film the thing. So, I'm excited. It was beautiful. Oh my god. And there's so many little things that they say. There's a cat. Oh my god, I was dying for the cat. 2 cats I didn't notice any time I've ever watched it. One 400 million times.
I used to come home every day after school and watch Pride and Prejudice, 2005 of course, to which my mom told us she had seen it in theaters, which made me supremely jealous. Now I will tell my daughter I saw Pride and Prejudice in theaters and she can be jealous of me, and so on.
Is it a true likeness?
And hip-hop.
Almost hits him with his elbow when he turns around. I know, yeah. What interesting relatives. Oh my god, his feminine blinks. I know. Oh my god, that was so fucking good. Yeah. And actually, what I've never noticed, when he says how it's charming house, and he's like, he goes like this, he ran out all his talking points in 5 seconds. Yeah. Like fuck. Good day, Miss Elizabeth. And I bet you they were gagged in theater the first time, because that's when he originally does the first proposal. He's in that, when he does it in the house. He bursts in the house, yeah. Oh, I know the literary girlies were gagged. What? They're changing the whole story. I know. Oh my god, just you wait.
Yeah, you gotta know they were pissed for a second.
Yeah. Are you kidding? Hold up. Now Netflix is doing one.
I know.
I think it's Dolly Alderton. Is she?
Yeah.
No. You know who should be in it? Matthew McFadden. And you know who should direct it?
That's what I was saying about Mr. Collins. I was like, they're just gonna have to cast him again.
I know, he's the perfect. Someone said Daniel Radcliffe was a perfect Mr. Collins, and I was like, so true.
Actually, yeah.
We're getting ready to go. I had to get up at 6:30 in the morning to get my hair done. Which is fine. Just tired. And my room's a mess because I had to tear it apart to find these one pair of shorts because it's supposed to be 80 degrees today. And this shirt's pretty heavy for 80 degrees, but oh well. I need to put on. Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
even if coffee doesn't charge very much, like one will do a pretty good juice, and like one little light does a good amount of charging, so you should bring it anyways.
Okay. I was planning on it.
Okay, I just want to let you know.
Chloe's here.
Hi, I'm making my tea.
Mine wasn't very good.
Oh. Because I didn't make it.
Yeah, probably. It's always better when someone else makes it.
Yeah.
This is probably like too heavy of a shirt to wear for
I think it'll be okay.
the 80-degree day. But I feel like the worst part about like the like really hot day that usually happens in April then is that like you're so pale.
Yeah, and you're like,
You like have to have your legs out and everything. You're like,
I know, you're like, no. I pulled up my pants with Nessie, and I was like, no, that's not my pants.
no, that is not E-crew or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And crew. Are you gonna leave right away?
Yes, because it takes an hour to get there.
Or should we just sit together?
I know, me too.
Will you text me when you're gone?
Of course. After I had like raging nightmares.
Should have covered my room.
Well, it's like I woke up at like 6 and like every single time I closed my eyes, the dream would continue. But it wasn't even like I was seeing it. It was just that I was like continuing the narrative in my mind. Yay, all done. Now I have to maybe heat up my tea and chug it and go. I decided against big camera. And I really don't know if I like this or if I just feel stale. Like my hair is like this outfit. I think my hair feels stale. I'm pale, which is like, I get pretty tan, so there is a clear difference to me in April versus September. But I can live with it. You know, like, got my legs out. So I know. It's supposed to be nice out. Let's feel, it's a little cooler than I want it to be, but that's okay. Actually, it's not that bad. It's just morning. It's actually quite nice out. Wow. It actually takes a full hour to get to my hairdresser, which I don't mind at all because she's really good. I probably won't film at all there, but you know, I'll transition. No, I'm just kidding. To my haircut. The only bad thing is that this sock keeps like turning around in my shoe. Sorry, I keep having the sock pulled up. This is where I go. Laura Bronstein or something. I think it's what it says, hair studio on 80th. My girl Olivia is the best. I'm getting my haircut now. Okay, I got my haircut. It's kind of curling under, but it's perfect otherwise. Yay! She did such a good job. She always does such a good job. I accidentally got off at the wrong stop, so walking from Tribeca. I'm a little cold. Whatever I said before, I was wrong. I'm sweating. But I'm walking to Cezanne because I'm still listening to music, so I can't fucking hear anything. I'm walking to Cezanne to visit Chloe, Nessie, and Sydney. And it really is gorgeous out, like everyone's out. And I do like the walk from Tribeca. I still sort of get stage fright filming in New York, but it doesn't seem like anyone cares. So I'm just kind of doing what I want. I do need to get something to eat though, I'm starving. I actually really don't like Soho. Does anyone?
Oh, I was a bar girl.
Look who's here.
Can I get a soft jack, please?
Look at you.
You look so nice. It's
Thank
so
you.
short.
I know. Well, I just told
Come to little Bob.
exactly.
I just told the Nessie, my hairdresser, goes, I want it short. And she went, no. And then she goes, if you cut it any shorter, it'll look bad.
Thank you.
But I was like, this is the life I wanted. I love her too.
Slay.
Ava just got back from the White Lotus.
I spilled my coffee on myself.
Oh no.
Very warm.
You got your facial hair. It's like little, like she buzzed. It's like she just shaved her sideburns.
Did she shave your side?
No. It probably goes like there was so much hair. I cut so much hair off.
I need to sneeze.
You did cut a lot off.
Yeah. Well, it's been 7 months, and I usually go every 6 months. So it's been a while. I need to get my hair
Want to get
dyed.
anything embroidered today?
Can I take this off, and then you guys can? Can I get? I'll just sit in the dining room until it's done. I got home a long time ago, actually, because obviously, first outing in the warm sun is always draining, but I have a few packages because I got a bulletin board that I'm going to hang out with. And I made a mess in my room, so I have to clean that up first, but I'm cleaning the bulletin board up as we speak. Well, soon. I'm opening it right now. She's helping me. My iced coffee, I got an iced coffee. And I don't like filming in New York City because it seems a little obnoxious when there's like a ton of people out. You're kind of like holding up traffic. But I got an iced coffee and they gave me what I can only describe as 4 ice cubes. The one annoying thing, I'm making toast, is that they sent this in 2 different boxes, which I feel like bulletin board and tax should be in the same place. So why send them in 2 boxes? You do the thing to like save it, so it's like, or to come on the same day, and they are not even in the same box. I'm not showing the box because I don't want to show my address. But I have like 5 followers that all know where I live, so not like it really matters. Not giant, but pretty good. Start. I keep sitting down, which is a mistake because I should be cleaning my room, but I'm so tired. I don't have anywhere to put this. I'm hanging my thing up right there, but I have to clean up my room first. Basically, every single one of my friends is working this weekend, and then Kelly is gone. So I low-key had no one to hang out with. I would have loved to be outside more this week, today, but I had to get up at like 6:30. I think I mentioned that in the video. See, it's been that long that I don't even remember what I filmed. And so I haven't. Wow, who would have thought? This is what I'm doing, by the way. Bulletin board ready. I'm going to hang up. I have to decide. I'm hanging it up over here. I'm definitely going to be out of frame if I want to do it. What way I want to do it. I think I like this way. But we do this. Roll this up. I cleaned out my closet and I have so few clothes, thank God. But it seems like all of them are on the floor. I have to work on some things today. I don't know, I'm like exhausted, so I'm trying to figure out what of those things I'm going to do. I feel like art is really just working 7 days a week, which is good. Not good. It's, you kind of like tell yourself it's fine because it's like what you love to do, but sometimes it's tiring, so I'm going to take it one second at a time, and maybe I'll just read, because that's also part of the process.
I got a bulletin board because I collect so much stuff. I collect a ton of stuff. Actually, like, I made this like 2 years ago because I just collect so much stuff. Like, this stuff is like I wouldn't put up on a bulletin board. It's like, you know, me and Nessie. My twins' photo from like when I was like piecing it all together. Kind of dusty. Maria's Polaroid. The David Bowie Metro card, which Metro cards are now like going out of. They're not using them anymore, so I have to get one last one. Me and Katie, when I went to the Wes Anderson thing, I got like a VIP pass that I kept. This is from when I went my first trip to London, from Margaret's wedding. I don't know why I'm going through all this, but you know, I got a bulletin board because there's some things that I want to pin up that maybe are less something I don't want to throw away, something I don't want to put away yet, and also just to put up like photos that I like or something like that. I have a printer. I wish I had like Canon has like a ton of the ink that I have for my printer is really expensive, and if I wanted to print out 4x6, then it's not very cost effective. And then also it's like there's no good 4x6 printers. Like I don't really like the Canon selfie, whatever it's called, printer. Like I wish there was a good 4x6 printer, and one that's, you know, like it can't have the best of all worlds, but I wish it was like a little, like a smaller one, because the one that I have is actually ginormous. I think part of the thing that I don't like, I just think about collecting, like the part of TikTok that I haven't liked, it sort of feels like everyone wants to like get, like, to sort of fast track collecting. So like you get all this stuff and then like all at once, and then you like put it out. It has a certain quote aesthetic, but the whole thing of like aesthetic and collecting is that things come with age, and so that's like the fun part about getting older. It's like you get pieces that you like that have memories attached to them. Like, which I'm not saying I'm like the perfect collector. I'm only 28. I have some stuff, but you know, it's just funny that like those little memories like come with time, and everyone wants to speed up that process, but if you collect that way, there is no meaning. And isn't that the fun part about getting older, finding those little knickknacks to keep and creating your aesthetic instead of like trying to fit an aesthetic someone has made on TikTok? Pay no attention to my desk. I don't like my desk. I actually found one that I like on Urban Outfitters that I hope to get. And I've lived in this apartment for like 8 years now, so the walls are kind of dingy, but oh well. That looks good, I think. Oh, but again, I don't like my desk, but I found one on Urban Outfitters that I like, and I'm hoping to get it shortly. But obviously getting a haircut is like pretty expensive, for a good reason. It's like hard work and hours upon hours of someone's day. And also, so I did that or whatever, and so that took precedent. So I'll get it eventually. Pray for me. I cannot tell if it's straight. I'm looking at I'm using the, oh, well actually I stuck it on, so it better be straight. Good enough for me? Now the fun part, pinning things. I have this. This is my favorite thing ever. From Little Miss Sunshine, which everyone knows I like that song, The Winner Is, but the talk that the grandpa and the granddaughter have, of like, no, you're trying, right? And I'm a big trier. I'm not afraid to be seen trying. Oh, it's a very sharp tack. Whoa. Whoa. I drew this, so I'm pinning that up. I keep thinking about that guy though, that Fran Lewis's friend was, where he takes a Polaroid or something of every person he comes in, that comes to his apartment. I have all this stuff on my wall, and it's been pretty dusty. Like this, my friend sent me. My friend's mom. They got it for us, and I love it. And then this is my friend Katie from her senior show. I love this photo. Cutie actually did this photo right here. That goes. Oh, and then I have this thing my mom did. I love for my mom's handwriting. That's my bulletin board so far. I really love it. I think it's gonna go. It goes well with this. I could hang this. I have this little like. I think that's funny. Like the Polaroid Go is like categorically pretty terrible. It like, if it's even remotely not the brightest, sunniest day you've ever seen in your life, the photos barely show up. But I really liked my shoes with these socks, and like it's just my ankle. And I kind of like thought that was funny. I guess it's not very funny, but to me it was. And now I am gonna figure out what to do with the rest of my day. Maybe watch Marcy or be like Marcy. We'll see. After I hung everything up, I called my mom. One of the first things she revealed to me was that she actually had not seen Pride and Prejudice in theaters, but we talked about a lot of other things, and when we finished after saying goodbye no less than 7 times at different points during the FaceTime, I decided to work just a little. In fact, I actually sat down and wrote this vlog, and later worked on a zine, and I made a creative to-do list of all the things I had to finish before I could start anything else. The point of it really being a reminder that we don't always have to be doing something. I'd like to be one of those people, but I tend to fill my time up to the brim, which is often not a good thing. Here's what I did since you were gone. I cleaned the shower. I made dinner. Called Mom. I need to put that pillowcase on. I hate looking at that pillow without a pillowcase on it. I'm moving that because it's so ugly. I cleaned the bathroom. Well, I cleaned the shower. I unclogged the drain in the shower, which took fucking forever.
I'm eating.
I called Mom. I had a shower to clean the drain, obviously. And yeah, it's in my bag. Oh, now Marcy's by the pillow. That's ugly. And then every single time I've sat down today, I cleaned up my room too. Every single time I've sat down today, I have sat down for no less than 30 minutes in the middle of doing everything.
You have to, honestly.
And now I'm working on things that I want to work on. So there's that. Oh yeah, I had to shower because I was trying not to get my hair wet because I don't want to get my hair wet when I first get it done. But again, I had to clean the shower, and so I was like leaning down and it got wet. And I was like, I just don't feel like putting in that much effort to make sure my head isn't getting wet. Riveting stuff. I'm so glad you're home. Wait, why'd you say that? Well, I'm glad you're home right now. You can sit in here with me. We can hang out. Okay. I took the liberty of getting ready just a little bit because I don't want to look crazy. Well, actually, because I had showered last night and my hair looked wild. But I'm giving Chad Michael Murray right now, but it will be French bob once it dries at least a little bit. I don't like blow drying it from soaking wet because I have kind of a lot of hair. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do. But right now last night I was like working on some things and reading and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And this morning we were FaceTiming my mom. So not a lot happened, but I'm going out with my friend Marin today. And yeah, so I'm focusing on this. I'm going to work a little bit. Chloe's leaving me to go with her friends, which isn't cool. Only I can go with my friend. There you are. She's leaving me.
I feel like the white pants are too Easter.
It's so funny because when I got dressed, this is what I'm wearing. Ignore all the shoes of mine that are right here. I was like, I don't want to look too Easter because I wanted to wear my pink striped shirt. I was gonna look like an egg, but this doesn't. It's so dark. It doesn't look Easter. This outfit, my outfit, did, but right. I'm gonna clean up a little bit too, and then work a little bit, and then I'm meeting my friend Marin at 1, so that'll be fun. Lady, she's running. Yeah, I have a few things I have to do. So wish me luck. I'll probably do some when I get home too. Today I'm bringing that camera I didn't want to bring. I got the Mamiya 7 too. It's pretty expensive. And now that it's getting a little bit nicer out, I'm going to start using it more, which is exciting to me. Yeah, that's my plans right now. Well, obviously I don't want to vlog everything because I want to spend time with my friend, so it'll be again. This is sort of turning out to be more of an anti-vlog, like a real anti-vlog, because I just don't have it in me to film everything. I find it very, it's not very grounding, is it, when you're trying to do stuff. But you remember, you know, like that's what makes the anti-vlog the anti-vlog. You remember what happened because you were a part of it, not because you filmed it, so. Yeah. Final look at the fit anklet. I'm in front of a live audience.
Hi. I love your outfit.
Thank you. And I'm having this bag. We're all getting out today. Rebecca's getting out. I'm getting out. It's good. I need to get my book, actually. And I actually want to wear my sunglasses. It's kind of sunny out there. It's kind of hot in here. Lady, you look so freaking cute. Lady moment.
That was good. Like,
what a gorgeous day with a gorgeous woman. And she's wearing red and I'm wearing red. Can you believe it? I'm doing like a...
Coordinated.
Yes, we're so coordinated.
Uh-oh, there's a bumblebee.
Oh God, where? I'm low-key so scared of... Actually, not even low-key. I'm very much vocal about how scared of bees I am.
Is it a bee?
Yes. Oh yeah, you gotta do your hair. I just took Marin's photo. She looked gorgeous. Aww. And you match the tulips. Like you literally... Don't you see how, like, the red and the red? It's perfect. I will say, like, imagine, so, like, I have been trying to describe the color of these tulips my grandma got my mom to Marin for a long time. So, let me take my glass up. Imagine these, but, like, a little bit more lilac. The ones that are, like, sort of, like, see the orange, the white, that one behind it.
They're purple.
they're purple. Well, it was like a more lilac purple, which was so gorgeous. I was, like, so fucking jealous.
I feel like some tulips have like double color.
Yes. Like in Animal Crossing.
They're like cartoon ones.
Yeah. So fucking gorgeous. Oh my God. This is so fun. I'm so glad we met. I'm crying. I had so much fun. I don't even really know what the video is going to be, and I feel like that's the end of it. My friends are probably the only ones watching it, so just know that I miss you guys and I wish you were here. I didn't film a lot of what I did with Marin, or most of it. In order to understand the art I am making, I have to live my life, not recount it. Does that make sense? I mean that this is my life I am documenting, my friends. If this project is successful or real, I must understand what I am doing and who I am in those moments, while also understanding who my friends are. And of course I know who my friends are, but they change all the time. And so I need to understand who they are becoming as well. I'm not an artist that believes in milking every moment. Some moments belong to my camera and some don't. If I were to just photograph, just film, capture absolutely everything, I would be an outsider looking in just like everyone else. But the project for me, the quest to understand my own visions of youth, to see the change marked into each of us as we become older, is only possible if I'm also there, changing, off camera, watching without documenting, being a friend, not a documentor. I think a lot of my desire to film this weekend was rooted in the very idea of my changing life, which I cannot control and almost never feel ready for. If I can remember even just slightly what this weekend, a normal weekend in my late 20s, was like, then I can survive the change. It happened is what I will be able to tell myself. Here is the proof that I had people to visit, people to see, a room of my own, a life beyond my art, a life built by me, shared with the people I love. There is a sense that the change is manageable if I continue to live. I am 28, but there is a little bit of being 23 on that walk with Marin towards the West Side Highway. I didn't have to film it to know it was there. I didn't have to film everything me and Marin did to remember it happened. All I had to see was the water and everything comes back. Kelly's birthday party, the last few walks before Maddie moved, the 4th of July. Revisiting these moments is fun not because I am alone in the process, but because I have old friends to greet me. They do not beg me to stay the same. My youth, my visions of New York have always been shaped through the lens of these people. The bars we used to go, which we have aged out of, the apartments we moved into, then out of. Each moment I pass on capturing is as important to miss as the moments I do manage to capture. I had to miss catching this moment with Marin to better understand it, to better understand so much of everything else. And what you're probably thinking is that it's just a vlog, it doesn't matter. To which I think maybe you don't know anything about me at all. The mundanity of my life is what is interesting to me. That is where my life is happening. These moments with my friends are the most interesting thing I could ever do. It's a story that is still unfolding, one I am not too eager to finish, but an end I know is coming. But for now, I will enjoy the middle, and watching my community become what I know they can be. In the big expanse of all that I will become, the root of who I am will have started on the West Side Highway and places like it, on weekends where nothing really happened at all.